Alright everyone, how's it going? From Kethel here. Hope you all had a nice day and hopefully this video makes it a little bit better. Playing a bit of Gungeon. I have to admit I've not played this in so long. But I used to play it on PlayStation, like back in the day when it came out. It must have been like 6 years it came out ago. I loved it. So I thought, try it on this, try it on my laptop, see how it is. See if I'm as good as I was back then. I actually platinumed it, but again, like, it's been a while, so let's see if I can remember the basics. I remember this guy, Sir Manuel, which if you haven't played this game, if you've been like under a rock, then like the puns are on point. Like they are very impressive. I know they made like a wee sequel, but I think it was like a Switch or like phone one, Exit the Dungeon or Escape the Dungeon. But I wonder if there's like kind of option of them maybe kind of making a sequel, prequel even. Maybe quite interesting finding out a bit more about like more history about the Gungeon. Find out a bit more about what happened with it, how it was created a little bit more. I know there is like kind of some story-based things about that, but some more in-depth stuff would be quite fun as well. I chose a hunter. Literally because she's my favourite character. I think the crossbow's a lot of fun. Plus, like, how could you not pick the character that's going to be dog? Actually, I don't know what breed the dog is. I'm hoping it's a wee corgi because it is one of my favourite breeds at the moment. I used to be a big dog lover, and I kind of like went out that phase a wee bit. So I'm a wee corgi man. Blanks. Oh, okay. Okay, I remember this part of the game about blanks. Okay, thank you. So Manuel. I wonder if he's Spanish. So Manuel. I wonder how they actually do that. That's a question. I wonder how they get away with the puns in different languages. I wonder if they have to, because I know English it suits it, but I wonder if they have to make adjustments to different languages for pun jokes, or if it's very serious and it's like, this gentleman's name is the Manuel. I don't know. I can't remember as well why if this guy has got a reason for hating the bullets so much, because like obviously it's necessary to kill him to kind of get past the game, but he's got some sort of like, he revels in the fact you have to kill them. That's interesting. Wee bullets. I've always wondered as well, if the bullets are shooting bullets, does that mean in this universe, what's a bullet in this universe like? I don't understand, because I understand like it doesn't like shoot that bullet, it's a big red dot, but even then I'm like, I don't have a clue what on earth a bullet is in this world. Oops. Oh, Jesus, didn't mean that. Whoops. Take over there. So I'm recording this just after a wee back shift, so I'm hoping that a wee bit of Gungeon is going to help me just fall straight to bed afterwards and not do the opposite. I'm not hoping to like, actually maybe, I don't know, I wouldn't mind that actually, playing this and getting itch they just full run it in one night. So if you're watching this and the other videos that I'm uploading, I'm hoping to upload quite a lot actually, so if you're interested in this 6-year-old game then keep an eye on my channel. But yeah, if you see a couple of videos coming out and I'm wearing the same top, you know I've had a good time, and I've definitely not slept as well as I should have tonight. But that's fine, I don't mind. Listen, once we're in the Gungeon, there is no escape from the Gungeon, obviously until we beat the game. AK-47 has been an absolute staple in any game that's got. Oh, it's an absolute staple in any. Shield. Oh, fantastic! There you are. It's a staple in. I've never seen that before actually. It's a staple in every game that's a shooter. All reliable. Sir Manuel. What he is. Just eating away at his health. I wonder what the next. That's quick. I wonder what the next version is going to be of the AK-47. Like what it's going to be. Blocker? I can't remember that. Goodbye, but I'll shoot this in. Okay, it's been killed. Oh, wee ghost. Can't shoot him. But no, be interesting to see what the next kind of staple is. I forgot how good this game is. The soundtrack's really good as well. It's a catchy tune. So let's go and play our first game in 6 year of the Gungeon. What are you saying? Fantastic. I wonder if there's a lot. I wonder if there's. I'll have to have a wee look. I wonder if there's any like fan modes of this as well. It's the best weapon in the game. In my opinion, I love it. It's so good early game. Just one shot the wee bullets, oops, and the books, and 2 shot the big shells. It'd be interesting if obviously like once you start playing this your main races, it'd be interesting to see like if they did do a prequel, if they would do like muskets and like old stuff, like maybe more see that later. Maybe more what do you call it? Like hand-to-hand weapons, like if you go back like medieval caveman, things like that, you're going to have like little spears running about instead. Little spears, little shields, things like that. I think it'd be I'm going to use my key on that because I know they're quite sparingly using. But no, it'll be interesting to see what kind of, and then the opposite as well for if they went maybe into the future of the Gungeon, maybe. Oh, I suppose that. Actually, I don't know because I suppose the Gungeon is pre-made, so I suppose the things inside of it didn't change. But maybe there would be like, I don't know, some sort of Gungeon world. Or even, if not a Gungeon world, what's happening outside of the Gungeon. I don't know. That's maybe a reason why I've never been hired as a as a thinker. If I'm thinking of absolute nonsense like that. That being said, though, some of the nonsense that get published, I would be surprised after somebody watching this video if I get a call. We heard your absolute gibberish on your last video, and we're looking for somebody to step in and make this new Netflix show, and you can be just the man. And I'll say thank you very much. Just give me my £200,000 check, please. That being said though, even if it was good, I'd only get 2 seasons of it. I'd leave all the fans disappointed. And then I would see some rubbish getting published. Big guy. I don't know what this guy's called, I had to look up his name, because I'm like, what gun's he based off of? Is he a cannon? I don't know if he's a cannon, he's got a big sword. It's interesting, but like, just seeing this whole gameplay, like, it just, thinking about mods and that, like, I can just imagine reskins, like, I can imagine if somebody had spent the time and made this into, like, maybe green chest, I will take. Oh, another crossbow, fantastic, the game knows what I like. But I wonder if somebody has taken the time to maybe turn this into, like, maybe, like, a Doom sprite, like, Doom sprites would be quite fun, I think. I think Doom would lend itself to this aesthetic, like a dungeon instead of dungeon where you're just going through, like, rooms. Check out the shop. You go through rooms and such, and obviously it's like you're back in Hell or Mars or something like that. That'd be quite a lot of fun. I will buy that key and I will destroy this because I don't want to remember that you get 1 gun and 1 item, so I do not want a brown item. I'll take my junk and I'll move over to the boss. But no, I can imagine this probably like lends itself to a lot of interesting worlds. So I'll maybe have to have a look at it and see what people have. If people modded it, is it too? I will first try it for ages, so I'm sure it has got like maybe some mods at it. Oh, let's try and perfect this guy because I'm sure you get a bonus for perfecting bosses. Can't remember actually. Who is this big handsome bird, by the way? He must have they must have stolen my image. Because I'm going to have a look into that actually, because I did not consent to my body being put into this game. but it is good that they appreciate art as well. Look at it sculpted. I wonder what this guy's workout routine must be similar to myself. Must be oh, yep. What's this? Oh, it gives you a heart container. Nice one. I'm gonna take this, I'll take that. It must be similar to my own. Oh, birds are eating them. Fair enough. But it must be similar to my own. Oh, he's gone piling up. He even ate his gun. Oh, fantastic. Let's move on to the next stage. Yeah. So it's obviously it's summertime. Although unfortunately where I'm from, Scotland, summertime isn't a recognised time of the year. It's been completely skipped. Like the sun, it must not have us on its sat nav. It is just rain, wind, and sad times. Unfortunately, terrible place to be an ice cream seller. I'm telling you that, man. I don't know how they make a living. Everybody's too cold to eat any. That is fine. I'll skip that. Oh, actually, yeah, fuck it. I'll patch that. I'll just keep going. The Iron Maiden. I remember that, like, not this thing in the game, but the Iron Maiden in real life, I was always fascinated by it. Fascinated as in just interested, not fascinated enough to actually have designed, curated, and make my own one for purposes. No, I was just kind of interested in it. It just makes me think, especially when you look at the past and you look at some of the stuff. I suppose I still do it to each other nowadays, but even then, back in the day, just the stuff people were managing to do to each other. I don't know. Maybe it's because they had so much. Oh, who's this? Oh, that's the person who sells you stuff. I think, her the robot. But to think, man, they had even more time than us. Or maybe not actually, because I suppose they were working in the fields. But somebody had a lot of time, because some of the inventions they came up with killing each other were again, I suppose, to use the word again, very inventive. No, it's something that really does promote technology, is finding ways to murder each other, or finding ways to get information out of somebody. Oh my god. How is he hit? Was that wee kind of hit me? The wee summer? Oh my gosh. I think if you've clocked on, I was smart enough to put my camera position in a place where you can't see how badly I'm doing with my health. Doing that for the suspense of wondering how many hearts you get left. That, and I just don't want people to kind of keep an eye on how bad I'm playing. Primer. Can you steal from stuff in this? No. I'm sure I remember being able to steal stuff. There might have been items that allowed me. What a horrible room. I'm sure there might have been items that allowed me to steal stuff. But I might be remembering. Are the eyes 2 shots? That's mental. I may be misremembering that, but I'm sure it is. So that's the boss room. Still got another chest room to find. Flying through this? I must have better muscle memory than I thought. Maybe books. That's something as well that I found quite interesting, is that they must have had so much fun making this game. Like, just all the ideas, but I'm like, I wonder the book, is it because knowledge is power? Is that their play on that? Because I always remember playing this game and wondering why there was never like a pen, because like, of course that seemed like the pen is mightier than the sword, so I'm like, it would be kind of cool to have like, maybe like a mini boss pen that just writes writes words at you, like bullet words, like, so for example like bang, boom, that kind of stuff, and like whatever it writes, that changes what type of attack it sends out. Again, I'm telling you, idea maker over here. If you get any games that you want to you want to flop, then give me a shout and I can help make that my dream. I'll hit that because I remember there's mimics in this game. I will take this one, which is Void Core Assault Rifle. I'm never going to say no on Assault Rifle. Old reliable. Oh, what's this room again? What does it say? The order's empty. Okay. Maybe I have to do a wee bit of research again into the game because I'm sure there's a lot of stuff I've forgotten. Let's see the second boss. Okay, I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm sure that this boss was always just a wee freebie. Like, there's much harder second bosses than her. If I, oh Jesus, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe it is actually quite free. Let's see if she's getting anything else for it. She's making weird noises and all. I hope that is like. I hope if you're watching this, your parents don't walk in and say, "What on earth am I listening to?" Because she's definitely making some noises. I don't know if she's making noises because she's using her moves or she's making noises because I'm shooting her. I wonder what it is. Not to say that I'm going to stop shooting to find out, but I would take that. Another perfect with a wee key, which, yes, is for the person. Perfect. What is that? Let's see what that does together. Unlock all the good stuff. Oh, that's probably quite useful actually. Where's this room with there? But no, again, pun. I wonder if the team made the puns or they brought in a specialist. They said right, here's what we need. Here's what we're working with. Here's the dosh. Get the puns made because the puns. Is it a pun? Is it just a turn of phrase? It's pun, isn't it? So I say that the puns are on point. So definitely whoever done that must have went on to great things as well. Like they must have. I'm telling you, they must have been like headhunted. There must have been people in big offices saying, "Get me the pun man or the pun woman from Enter the Gungeon. They do good work." I don't know why it sounds like that, but that's just what I imagine whoever gives the orders in every establishment sounds like. They sound like some sort of raspy old man who's he's got the fine, he's got his finger on the pulse, his own pulse to make sure that he's still alive, but he's got his finger on the pulse just to kind of make sure that everything in the company's is working so that he can die a millionaire. That's something as well that I find amazing, very fascinating. The accumulation of wealth. That is an amazing. Fuck. That is an amazing thing. I'm actually looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to going to heaven and the big man's like that. Did they tell you down there about the entry fee? I'm like, oh what? I've just been. I didn't realise that was a thing. It's like going to like I can imagine like it's like heaven's just like it's like a nightclub, and you just get the bouncer, and he's like, "No the night, mate. No the night. No sneakers." Sometimes what I remember about this game, I remember there being a bullet hell, and yet there wasn't a bullet heaven unless I didn't unlock it. But that's a bit grim though, that there's a fact that there's a bullet hell and there's no heaven. So all these wee bullets, no matter how good they're living, if they believe in it, of course, because it's not everyone believes in that kind of stuff. But if they're sitting there and they're like, well, I've been to bullet mass every Sunday. I gave up every Sunday. Other people have been out there loving a Sunday, using it as a nothing day. I've been getting it up early, away to mass, singing, banging out some hymns, and there's no even a bullet heaven. What a kick in the gonads that would be. It would be grim. I suppose actually, I don't know what I'm talking about, is it? Like, I know it's quite funny. I'm talking about this in a game, and there's probably people out there who are like, that's what I do, I go to church every Sunday, and what if there isn't? I kind of think there is one. I would like, but if there isn't, there isn't. Like, it's not as if I'm going to kick up a fuss. What is this? Mega hand. Okay. But if there isn't, I can't kick up a fuss because obviously. So that's the thing as well. Like, if you're wrong, that's why I think I don't think there's any harm in believing in it. It's because if you're wrong, you'll know you're wrong because you're dead, and if you're right, you'll be like, thank you very much. I'll take the key just in case. You'll be like, thank you very much. But I don't think you'd be smug about it. I think, oh, you can hold it in. Ooh, tasty. Oh, and you can fire it. But I don't think you'd be smug about being right to heaven, because I think you'd just be like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I think you'd be more glad than anything. Kill these wee things. Oops. But no, yeah, again, I wonder what the design reason was for not having maybe like two options, like going up and going down in this. Like, sure, it's Binding of Isaac does it, where you can go either, you can go down, or you can go up. But I suppose that game is actually made a bit biblical. I don't know what the kind of thinking was for putting a hell in this game. Because I suppose if it isn't applicable, then you can just ignore me. Maybe it is. Maybe they do actually tell you why there's a bullet hell. I just can't remember. Hate these big fungus guys. Again, another strange thing, like, a lot of things are gun related, of course you get the slimes and such. Why the fungus? The fungus, is that like a typical enemy type in all games? I haven't really seen many fungi. Why are you hanging about with him? Oh, he's a fun guy. I'll look it up. There's a wee awful joke there. But no, it must be a common enemy type in games, because it seems a bit out of place. Unless, of course, because mushrooms do grow in damp places, so unless it's because mushrooms grow in damp places and this dungeon's damp and dreary and not good. Not to say dank and dreary things aren't good, but in this case it's not, because it's full of things trying to kill you. Let me take up my blank. I keep forgetting to use my active item. It's literally, what is this room? Let's have a shot at this. Okay, there's another one there, but there's nothing else connected. Oh, again, that's a room to look up. But yeah, that's one of the enemy types that kind of like confused me somewhat of the kind of in this. But then it must be. Oh, I don't know. It must be because there's a lot of skulls as well. I'll buy this, which is a boomerang. Oh, I'm not taking that. There you are, been used. I suppose then we'll get this gun totem, which is pretty cool. Again, another good design, the 3 layers of enemies, and it goes onto 3 layers. Oh no, there's a wee hat at the bottom as well. Does that hit enemies? It does hit enemies? I don't think there's much not collateral, friendly fire. So I suppose all these guys are all pals, but I'm not going to complain when it does actually happen that way. Okay, I think we're almost finished with a full completion. That being said though, because I've got the 2 chests, so completing it fully, I can't remember, do you get a bonus for completing it fully? Is there anything to be gained? I don't know. That being said, who wouldn't want to fully complete each level? A game this enjoyable, fun, bright. Plus it just means I get to waffle on longer. I'm confident the way I've been playing. In fact, I've got 2 perfects and I've been playing quite good. I'm confident I might beat the boss at the end. Not the final boss, because I remember the final boss you have to unlock a few things, like, because there was a lot of patches with this patches DLC. I think it was free patches actually. I think the guys Devolver for this, the studio that made this were good guys. They gave free DLC or patches. But I think I'm pretty confident in beating the boss we can this level, this playthrough. That being said, wait until I choke it, and I cannot, but I can shoot these lots. No. And wait until I just choke it. Life update, if you are curious, I have got 3 lives left, which is 6 hits, thankfully for me. You lose half a heart per hit. Who's this? I'm going to let the animation play through. I should have let them play through the other ones, but I will for this big ball. The ball log. Ah, we log the rings. Throwback. Oh, maybe, does it count as a throwback? Oh, jeez. Does it count as a throwback if there's a new series coming out? Well, I suppose it is a throwback because this happened in earlier movies. And this is a Bulldog in the new show, in the new Amazon show. By the way, I said Amazon show, I was giving Amazon a wee free shout out there, so if they want to, I don't know, throw something my way, I'll happily accept that. Wee shout out for shout out. That's it. I'll give their show a wee shout out and they just give me a shout out in the credits of our new show. How about that? That's what we can do. Oh jeez. I keep forgetting to use that activating. Is this what Balrog done in Lord of the Rings? Just shot out. Oh Jesus. Layers. And layers of bullets. Oh, I keep missing one. Okay, I keep panicking using buttons. That was a terrible blank to use. I do apologise for waffling on a wee bit here. I'm actually trying to focus because I'm not as good as I thought I was, and I can't just talk aimlessly while trying to perfect this. I wonder for a bonus. I wonder if you get something for perfecting every boss. Can't. Maybe I must. That's not something you do every time. How much health does this guy have? That being said, it would probably help if I was actually hitting him. I'll probably make 80s. Oh, I balled it there. There you go, perfect. I have to admit, this is like, I was going to say it's beginner's luck, but it's not because I've played it before, but it's come back to the game luck. There's another heart and another chamber. Fantastic. And what was the item? Magic Sweep. That is a good item. Perfect. Just bounce down to the next one. I can't remember how many floors there are. Is there 4? If there's 4, this is the last one. Maybe there's 4 and then there's a final one at the end. I can't remember actually. I will. Who Hollow? Who really minds about that? Let's go. Let's destroy these little grenades. Nice and easy. Wee guys melting. Move to Scotland, mate. We don't have to worry about melting. So dodge through this. Oops. At least nobody can accuse me of using auto aim because I think I have missed more shots than I've landed. Which is maybe one of the reasons why Mega Man was never a game I played. That and the fact that I wasn't really, not really, even though I might look it, it wasn't really my time in Mega Man. I say that, but I'm sure they brought out one recently, didn't they? So I suppose it technically is, but oh! I've never seen them blend in. I suppose it technically, jeez, that was daft. I can't believe, how can you full clear a boss, take no damage from 3 bosses, and then those little guys with no health batter you? Does it only charge? Does it only fire 1 bullet when you charge it as well? Am I wasting now? Oh, okay, only fires. Jeez. How many of these wee guys is there? Do I need to do something special to kill these, or do I just kill them all and then they disappear? Or? Okay. I thought there might have been something summoning them. Is this just an empty room? Fair enough. So here's the big guy. I wonder what weapon he's based off. It must just be based off a knight. A dead knight. Or a good knight. Good night. God, this game's so good. I have only got fond memories of playing it. Like, it wasn't a game where the deaths felt cheap. They always felt as if you die, it's your own fault. Like, you never get cheated. It was like your own skill level that, oh, there's 2 of them, that done you, which I really enjoyed, because I know that a lot of games, that being said, that might just be me being salty whenever I die in a game and being like, it's the game is against me. But in this one, I never felt cheated. I always felt as if it was fair mechanics, and the game taught you what expected of you, and it expected you to get good. But I think it also, the fact that you get bonuses for perfecting bosses, I think it actually, I like the fact that it gives and it takes kind of thing, where if you do get good at this, it rewards you with kind of like bonuses and that, and I like that. I like that it doesn't actually, it doesn't like kind of kick you when you're down as well, because it seems as if it's quite helpful with drops and such. I've got a lot of money. Lodestone. You know what? I've got a lot of money. Let's buy stuff. Blank, not back. Okay, that should be good with our active item, if I remember to use it. I'm actually maybe going to watch, pardon me. That was a preemptive, pardon me. I don't know why I said it before I even did it. Do you say it before you do it? I always say it afterwards, but maybe if I make people aware of it and be like, pardon me, and then do it, they'll be like, oh, he was pardoning himself for that burp. Or I wonder if they still expect another pardon me after after you do it. I don't know how the etiquette works on that one. No, I don't. No. The reason why I paused talking is I have completely forgot what I was just talking about. I remember. Jeez, sometimes all it takes is saying something out loud. But no, I don't think this game is particularly unfair. Even in the later stages, I feel like it does what it says on the tin. It gets more difficult, but it doesn't cheat you out anywhere. It doesn't introduce anything completely out of the blue. It is the same general mechanics. Maybe some like more difficult enemies and such, but nothing that you can't expect really in these type of games. That poor soldier, summoned to die on his own, on his Todd. He just took out a ball shooting spider, and then he turns up and he has to try and deal with me. I don't know, I wonder, it'd be interesting to see, obviously it's not like this kind of game's code in it, but to see if the enemies just acting like grunts in Halo. Who's this guy? Something for the collection. Something for the collection. I can't remember that guy at all. He wasn't not being very memorable. But to see if what is this? I'll look some stuff up. I could do with that heart piece. But yeah, to see if they had like some sort of like different mechanics depending on if there was a bigger mob boss there. Like for example, if like there was one of those guys with a big sword and there was the wee bullets, if they acted differently, if they acted more aggressive, or maybe even if like the AI was smart enough to make the bullets hide behind him like a shield, and then keep firing behind them, you know. I've got this to buy. Have I got another chest to look at? Oh no, the other one was blue, so I'll open the green one, which is heart stone. Fair enough. Go and find the boss. But no, it'd be interesting to see if that was a thing that they'd maybe thought. I didn't mean that. I remember hating this guy. Like hating him. Because he just rolled. Oh, there goes my perfect. That's fine. At least I'm still alive. Oh no. Do I need to swap sides, do you think? Maybe I need to swap sides. Like this. Like that. I know sometimes people are like, oh, I wish I was like a video game that I could be like, I could play in, I didn't mean to press that. I could play in like real life. This is not one of them. Not because I think I didn't mean it. Doesn't matter, I've lost it anyway. Oh, jeez. I'm going to swap guns, actually, because I keep messing with that. But not with this. I don't think I would have the. Jeez. This is becoming an absolute massacre here. Thank God. I bet all those people flawlessly. This is horrendous. What's the difficulty spike on these bosses? I appreciate it, but still, I think that wall's going to add me to it. I'm going to be one of those little squirming bullets in a second. Why use it after you've been hit? Oh my lord. This is just the definition of tank it until it's done. I am down to 2 hearts. 2 hearts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 hearts left, and I had 8. I had some to begin with, but even then that is abysmal. Give me that. Crossbow, and then what's this? Proton backpack. I wonder if that does more damage against ghosts. Ah well, that was not a good floor. Oh, that's the beginning. Where's the oh, there it is. Oh jeez, here's what we can. Oh, there's another level. That is not good. Again, my head is like a sieve. I cannot remember what I was talking about. But that's fine. If I don't remember, it probably wasn't worth remembering. Now this is a gun for me. Aiming, no thank you. Press the button and just let the gun do the job. Oh, see? There he is, the wee dog. Does the job. Did corgis dig? Maybe it's not a corgi. But there he does. He's only done one thing the whole game. And it's all that matters because he's kept me company. And I can imagine it probably gets quite lonely in the Gungeon. I'm not envious of the other characters. Ah, that's what it was. Talking about envious of other characters, I do not think I would last very long in here. My stamina for rolling probably is not very good. But these guys' core strength must be unbelievable. Agility, core strength, telling you. These wee Gungeoneers. Oh. But I regret now talking earlier on about how I think I'll finish this. I'm feeling confident about finishing this. I think I've just been hit with a reality check because there is no hearts dropping anymore. And I could definitely do. What is this? Cube. I could definitely do with some hearts. Okay, get me out of that room. Oh my days. I cannot put that just. Oh, that's fine. But I remember the all red enemies being called jammed enemies, and they do full heart health, so let's not get hit by him. I didn't remember them being this tanky, but guys took about 16 bolts. Oh, oh wait, let's see if this does more damage. That seemed pretty quick. Maybe it does do more damage. If it doesn't, that's been an oversight. And again, get me on the board. Get me on the board of the directors. I can change that. What I would like was some more hearts, please. I really hope that item I picked up, like the wee floating stone, I hope it's not like, oh, have an extra heart and you can no longer get hearts. That'd be pretty. Oh, never mind. The game was listening and it said, you are wrong. Oh! There's a sun in this dungeon? Oh my days, the treadmill. This just. Honestly, I hate the treadmill enough in real life, going to the gym. I do not want to be having to deal with it in games. Oh my days, what is this? They've definitely jumped up the difficulty of the rooms. But again, not unfair, because I should be expecting this. Games do tend to get more difficult the further on they go. I think I have just realised as well why there's a hell. Is it because there's not really many... Oh no. Wait, one more hit guys and I'm dead. I cannot believe this. Oh! Oh, how have I managed that? I don't care, get me out of here. Oh no. What's that wee guy summoning? Oh, one hit and I'm down. Okay, that is my last one. That's no good. But I've just realised why it's called. Maybe there's a hell in here. It's because the genre's bullet hell, isn't it? It's not bullet heaven. Oh, give me a heart, please. Is there a shop in this level? Oh, no. And it's only... Yeah, this is not good. Oh, my own hubris has came to get me. I can't believe I talked about how, oh, I'm doing great and I'll beat it. I'll beat this easy. I never said easy, but you know what I mean. I was basically getting the big one. Get something good here. Okay. Was that worth it? No. Because I am now down to one hit. And you know the worst it is? I can just envision me falling down a hole. Oh! Health. No. Armour is health. How much are these? A lot of money. What's she saying? Kill your past. What do you mean? Oh yeah, I need to build it. What do you need? Okay, you can try that. What else is she saying? Ruby bracelet. Okay, we can sort that out. I remember some of the items. I remember if we beat the dragoon, we get one of the items. Oh my days. These guys. But no, I suppose it's a lesson learned that playing games like this, don't count your chickens before they've hatched, because I am not in a good position. So there's the final boss. I suppose the risk then becomes, should I keep adventuring to try and get a heart? I'm going to try it. Because I'm not beating that boss without getting hit with no blanks. And I've still got an item to get as well though. What is that laser? That's a sniper. It's going to put me right out of my misery. Okay, who's checking? Okay, so if the item that we're looking for doesn't beat green, we'll open that because it could beat anything. Oh, this isn't good. I felt that was a must. But yeah, I see a decision where it's like stick or twist, but I am not beating, I know it's not the final boss, but I'm not beating our final boss with one hit. And an item that I used there but I keep forgetting to use. So this guy's got a cannon, so he's probably based on a cannon, whereas the other guy must just be a knight he's based on. This has been a fun, I hope you've enjoyed it as well. But this has been, heart skipped a beat there. This has been fun playing this game again. It kind of, oh, the wee man's done it. He's done it, well done. Pat the dog. That's not an instruction, that's its name, it is Pat the dog. What have we got, what colour? We'll get green. Hit it. What is it? It's a shotgun. Charged shot, hold to fire it. Okay, now that looks tasty, that looks like something that could get us through. You know what as well, I'm going to destroy this, maybe it will give me a heart container. It didn't, it gave me, oh it gave me a wee guy? Oh, it gave me the junk knight. It gave me the junk knight. He is, I'm sure he's like everyone's favourite wee guy in this. And I've not even got the chance of doing anything with him. That is typical, isn't it? I don't want another gun. Actually, that gun's okay. Give me that. Let's go for it. This gun, I'm sure. How can you have a name like Hammer and no be good? Let's get the charge going. Remember, use your item. Here we go. Oh, we get armour? Where did we get armour from? I don't know where we get the armour from. I'm not dealing with that. Not a chance. Can deal with that, that's fine. You just go through this, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, that's charging up really fast, mate. Oh, jeez. You know what's scary is I remember watching them myself, but there is people who play this no hit and speed runs, and this is I'm not even learning this. This is getting blown away. But no, I'd like fair play to anyone that can do this no hit, and basically anyone who's better than me. I'm very impressed by. Not that I'm not impressed by because oh no, that'll do. Down to 2, back at my item again. Not impressed by it because obviously I'm very good, but more impressed because it is a difficult jump, difficult game, and to make it more difficult for yourself is impressive. What is happening with these? Oh, this is it, last life. Is that him not dead yet, which means that I've got some issues. Oh, here we go. I don't know why, I can see something stupid happening here. I can see my controller dying or something like that. Not that I'm looking for an excuse, I have been playing very, oh, never mind, here we go. We've been playing very, very badly. Can I kill him in one, can you kill him in one go? No, maybe you can't. Oh, I didn't even get my item use. Oh, how the wee guy's just still smacking him. No worries, get in front of me. Oh. This is honestly, this is sweaty hand moment. I'm going to have to wipe my controller down after this. Let's kill him, let's kill him, let's kill him, let's kill him. There you go. Fantastic. There you are. There's your dinner. Hold that. And every other term you can say to somebody who's just been handed. But can you still? I don't want to. What's this? Gun soul? Oh, that's one of the items. I can go and talk to that lassie. Say hello. Hello. You're welcome. More materials. By the way, I can just see again. I'm calling it. I'm sure you can still fall on the way up to this bit. I'm very prone to falling. Like, I've got an attraction to water. I'm very good at falling into ponds. Right. Doesn't help that. That heart is going mental. Do you see it? Top left corner? Well, you can't see it, but there's a wee heart going absolutely mental. Not my hearts, but the wee item. Look at how beautiful this is. Look at all the wee casings flying by in space. Hey, gone. Wee chamber, slugs, and a box with a faded gun. Well, guys, I've really enjoyed playing that. I really enjoyed recording it as well. It's a lot of fun just rambling on. But again, I'm looking forward to making a lot more content. A lot more. Oh, hold on. A lot more videos like this. Other games as well. This is just a game that I'm comfortable with. I know, and I thought I would start with. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment as well. Talk to me. Let me know how you're getting on. And anything you're kind of interested in, or even anything similar to this, please, if you can. I know about Binding of Isaac. I played as well Nuclear Throne. I say played, I get my arse handed to me in Nuclear Throne. But things like that, leave me a wee comment, and I'll see you in the next one.